So I'm trying to not hate myself. So my New Year's resolution is just for me to not die this year. I feel like I'm sticking with it pretty good. It's like I know not to drive in the left lane of traffic, in the oncoming lane of traffic, and electrical sockets aren't very tasty to me. I know that for a fact. So it's pretty bad news for people that actually want to see me die. Uh, hate getting old. I hate aging. It's like the other day I had a really intense craving for Bud Light in the local news. So yeah, that kind of sucks. They say that there's only two things that are guaranteed in life, which is death and taxes. I want to add a third rule to that, and that is chronic back pain. God, I fucking hate my luck too. I was drinking up at a bar near my place. I drove because it's like a 10-minute drive, but it's like an hour walk or whatever. So it's like I was drinking. I had to head home, but I wasn't like feeling very good. So I was like, fuck, I don't want to drive home. I don't want to get an Uber or whatever. And then this guy was like, hey man, it's cool. I'll walk you home. It's all right. I'm a knife thrower with the circus. I'm the best protection you can ask for. I'll do it for free. And I was like, okay, cool. Knife thrower with the circus. So anyways, later on that night, I got mugged. Because the knife thrower guy, he didn't actually throw knives at the mugger. He just threw knives around the motherfucker. He was like, let me catch this guy between his legs. And I was like, can you fuck up at your job? What? Cops got called. They showed up. Mugger guy got away. Had to fill out a report with them. They were like, okay, so do you got a description for us? What was he wearing? How tall was he? I was like, okay, as far as what he was wearing, he is wearing untattered clothes with no blood or knife holes wedged in them. And as far as how tall he is about that knife tall. Fucking hated my school too. I hated my school. See, like when I went to school, there was a cemetery across from where the school sat. Every fucking day, I would just look out that goddamn window and I'd see just a bunch of graves. But then, like, eventually it dawned on me. That that school was teaching kids an important lesson. They're teaching them where they're actually going to be heading in life. Oh, man. I hate politics, too. Any of you guys vote? Awesome. You got one person that votes in here. Okay, so let's rephrase that question. Any of you guys vote in 2016? Okay, we got double the amount of people that voted in 2016. Okay, now third question. Any of you guys vote for Harambe? Okay, I got it. Yeah, I voted in 2016. I voted because it was the first election that I was going to be eligible to vote in. And, it's not like I was going to pass up on that fucking golden opportunity. It's like one presidential candidate was a fucking fat, racist, homophobic asshole that couldn't dress for shit and has really bad hair. And do not even get me started on Donald Trump. And, it's like, I just wasn't going to vote for Trump or Hillary, so I decided, it's like, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to vote third party. And that's goddamn right. I voted Libertarian. I voted for Gary Johnson. Because, my original guy was Bernie Sanders, Field of Burn. So, it's like, he didn't get the nod. So I figured that if I could not feel the burn, I was going to feel the Johnson. Times like these that you got to remember that penguins are just cold ducks. Or, you got to think, like, what if the Nazis were actually the inventors of the dab? They were doing... It's like some guy comes up to Hitler and he's like, hey, check this out. And Hitler's like, okay, I like that. Don't gotta be extra, though. Okay, so to get serious with you guys here, I have a dad. My dad has MS. He's had MS for about 5 years now, but he's taken it in pretty good stride. He's in a wheelchair most of the time, but that's okay because they have like a lot of charities and a lot of events for MS, like the Walk for MS. I'm going to say that one more time because I don't think you heard me properly. I said the Walk for MS. My dad is in a fucking wheelchair. He can't even participate in the fucking charity. He's just like, hey, I'm here. What do I do? They're like, hold this sign. Okay. Everybody else just comes by and they're like, yeah, we're running for MS. And he's like, fuck, if I could. It's like there's a lot of charities like that. Like just recently, Def Leppard had a concert for the hearing impaired. And then there's also sightseeing for the blind. There's sex for syphilis. Donate blood for AIDS. All right, thank you guys. You have a good day.